Hello everyone, Locomotives again. Hey, I'm on the Cincinnati Eastern Railroad today, and I'm at Mount Zion right at the moment, and I just discovered that they're putting together a rock train. They're going to take a bunch of rock westbound. So I'm going to catch them somewhere. I'm not sure where just yet, but I found a tie plate that's really old. Check this out. Right next to the crossing, 1937. 1937 tie plate, and the rail right here, 1971, rolled by Tennessee, USA, and it's 132 pounds per yard. Let's have a look. So we're going to catch a train somewhere. They'll be coming from that way, right over there. Be going past these old Norfolk and Western signals. All right, start the video, son. I don't know where I'm going to go exactly. Got to figure out what's going on first, and then we're going to start chasing. Here we go. All right, so I changed locations because I was at the top of the hill where they're going down, and this is going to be a really heavy train. So I'm at the other side of the hill where they'll be coming up. I'm on the top of the Mount Zion grade. They're going to have 3 locomotives. The little switcher, they're going to have a MP15-1, and then they're going to have the SD40-2. So this is going to be a good one. 3 locomotives and a whole bunch of rock cars. And I'll be coming from that way right there. School bus just missed them by minutes. Poor kids. All right, this is going to be a really good spot here. We're on the east side of Winchester, right at milepost 57.7. Old defect detector is right down there. You can just see it, that farthest silver box sticking up on the right of the track. That used to be a defect detector. You can see the stuff inside the track right there in the middle. That's mile 57.7, and that's been turned off for a long time, but I remember hearing that all the time going off. Anyway, the train will be coming up the hill anytime.
Milepost 57.7, no defect.
All right, here we go. They're coming up the hill. Got the little switcher in the front. I do still have some recordings of that 57.7, that defect detector going off. I used to hear that all the time. Cool, this is going to sound great too. They're pulling a heavy load. I didn't count the cars, but there's a bunch of them. Got our usual runner. The lights are flashing too. Seven miles an hour.
That's enough. We don't need to be doing that.
Got some other rail fans here too. This is a heavy one. All right, there you go. And it said good on the roll by too. That was a heavy train. That might be the heaviest one I've seen yet as far as the rock trains. That was a good one. And 3 locomotives on it. Oh, there was a school bus that got to wait for the train too. All right, we're gonna go up and catch them at another crossing somewhere too. So here we go. Cool. They're really busy today. Look at that. They're getting corn, unloading the combine into the wagon. Got a case tractor pulling the wagon and a John Deere combine. I just noticed it's next to one of the railroad crossings here. Just thought I'd throw that in. I don't know if that's stalls or not. Stalls do my farm. But we're right next to the railroad crossing. Look at this. Here's the railroad crossing right here. Train's gonna be coming from that way. I want to just get the locomotives here just to get the other side of the train. I'm shooting into the sun, so it's not a real good picture. So I'm just gonna get the locomotives, then I'm gonna take off and I'll get them again somewhere else at a better spot. Wow, look at all that corn. Most of that will go for animal feed. Chickens, hogs, cattle, that kind of stuff. Wow, that's a good load there. And over here, that little trailer right there, that's what they put the front of that combine on. The blades go on that. I wonder if these guys will watch the train. Okay, they're almost here. You'll hear some horn here anytime. Going about 7 miles an hour. Listen to this power. Macon. Let's see if I can get up here before the train. As long as I don't get stuck at the light, it should be pretty easy. So we're going to go on up and get them again. But wait, there's more, as there always is. Hey, I'm in downtown Macon, Ohio, just off of Route 32. This is Route 62, and we're about a half mile off 32, if that. The train's coming behind me. They'll be coming right through here. This is an excellent shot. It's got all kinds of stuff. You got the old Norfolk and Western color position lights right there on the other side of the road. They've been bagged for about 20 years or so. You've got the switch stand right here for the old Cohen siding, which unfortunately Cohen left here a little over a year ago. There's the Cohen siding right there. Oh, here comes the train. I have seen other customers at Cohen before it was Cohen. Hopefully they'll reopen as something else. right, there you go. Man, that was a good one. I guess I'm gonna head up there and maybe get them one more time. I don't know, we'll see. That was a heavy train. This is a good grade right here too in Macon. You can still see them going up the, I don't know if the camera shows it, but there's a good grade right there. See that? All right, thanks for watching, everyone. That was a good one. I want to show you something really cool. Look at this. Look at this big pile of railroad ties right here. Right now they're doing tie work up and down the line, putting in thousands of new ties. That's a huge pile. This pile is at the Bean Road Railroad crossing just outside of Mount Orb. If you go to Mount Orb, there's a gigantic pile downtown, and you can go to any of the crossings and find these huge piles. They're putting in all new ties up and down the line, and at this particular spot, I'm a half a mile off of Route 32. Route 32 is just right over there. You might see a truck go by every once in a while. But I bought this land right there on the other side of the tracks at an auction back in the late 90s for $15,000. Just think what that's worth today. I had the land and I was going to make a rail fan camp out, which we have camped on it before. But when Norfolk Southern announced that they were going to close the line down, I put it up for sale and I sold it. When I was at the auction, there was 3 lots there. The lot that I got, the 5 acres, and then there was 2 lots on the other side of this 5-acre tract. The other ones, I think they were a little bit bigger than 5 acres. But the one that I got here had the road frontage alongside the railroad. It was like 1,000 foot of road frontage. It's a pie-shaped lot, so it's a lot of road frontage. So I just want to throw that in. And another thing about this spot, there's the old defect detector. Milepost 45.3. Every time that would go off, I would hear it at my house, so I'd know the train was going by. That was really handy. There you go. Look at all these railroad ties going in. And these crossing gates were just put in a couple years ago. Used to just be crossbuck protected. Check out this pile of railroad ties. This is in downtown Mount Orb. That is a lot of ties. They've got piles like this all up and down the tracks. There's Route 68. Look at that. That is a huge pile. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching my video. Had a really good day on the railroad today. And if you have time, check out another one of my videos. Every view helps pay the gas. And now we've got the live action pets coming up. Most of that will be unscripted. And then we'll have the slideshow. All right, we'll see you later. There's Chesty right there. And there's Loki. Okay, so I just got back from filming the train. And I'm curious if these ducks and geese are still on my pond. Pond's back here. I just haven't checked in a couple days or so. Actually, I see them right now. They're still there. Huh. Wonder how many I got. No, I can't let you out there. I don't want you chasing the ducks and geese. Let's see how many's out here. Oh, wait a minute. There's a whole bunch over here. Holy cow, look at that. I wonder if my neighbor knows his ducks and geese are missing. Wow, look at them all. They're taking over the pond. Remember Dups? When I had Dups over here? He was a good duck. Something got him when the pond froze over. Wow, there's a bunch of ducks and geese. My neighbor has a farm adjoining mine. He's got 29 acres, so he's got a small farm, but he raises ducks, chickens, goats, and sheep, and they eat them. He's from, I think, India. I am able to talk to him. I can understand most of what he says. He tells me to call him Chris. He's a really nice guy. But they don't really look at animals as being pets. To them, animals are just objects, whereas to me, they're pets. They butcher their animals, which I don't have any problem with that. I just couldn't do that to mine. So I've got a bunch of ducks and geese. Where'd they go? They went underneath where you can't see them. There's a big high wall of dirt around my pond. So they're behind that and you can't see them now, most of them. They'll go down behind that. Yeah, these dogs are getting all excited and wanting out there. He'd like to chase them. I'm afraid he might hurt one though, so I can't let you out there. Whoa! That was a good jump. So there you go. That's what's going on over here. There he is. Whoa! He can really jump. Yeah, he wants in there. He wants to chase them really bad. Not gonna let that happen. I think they're getting ready to go back home. I believe that they go home every night and then come over here in the morning. I think. I'm gonna have to check in the morning. Maybe you can come out here at night with a flashlight and see if they're still out here. All right, there you go, everyone.